Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Denali and I am a full-time reseller on websites like eBay and Poshmark. You can find me on Instagram as DUCHO Thrift. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and you'd like to be, hit the button down below. And if you enjoy this video or my content and you want to support my channel, give me a thumbs up today before you head out. All right, so today I am back with a ship with me video and I don't know how many items I have to ship. Quite a few. I've made a large pile here and it's predominantly eBay and Poshmark, but I do have like 2 Mercari items as well. So I wanted to show you guys all that. I did add up my total sales. So I guess I kind of knew how many packages I sold. Actually just did the sales part of it. But my total, so in the past 19 hours, to get real specific, because these are sales that came in between 3 p.m. yesterday and 10 a.m. today, my total sales were $603.32. So that's in about 19 hours. And technically I do have 6 unpaid items on eBay. So it'd be lovely if those were paid for, but that's another 6 sales. And the total of that separately is $391.77. So if those orders came in, we would be at about $1,000, but they haven't paid. That's just how it is on eBay. So anyways, yeah, I did package up a couple of them. So there's a few that you won't see. I don't want to show you the addresses, but package. Here's another one. Package. So those are already done, but of course I will do the rest of them. And oh, we do have one package that is MIA. It's somewhere here. I'm sure you can relate to this. It actually was, I just listed it, I think last night. It sold today. I went to go pull it out of the bin that we keep it in and it wasn't there. So the person who photographed it when they come in today, I'm gonna ask for their help in locating it. So I did a little detective work, but I still couldn't find it. But we'll find it. It is here. Let's do the Poshmark packages first, I guess. Where do I want to start? I kind of want to start with the clothes portion of it. So I'm going to grab some of my Tyvek mailers. These are free through USPS. I use all the free supplies that I can for my Poshmark packages because you can use any priority mail packaging except for Priority Mail Express. First item I have, actually just listed this recently as well. This is a pair of Lewin Gray and sweatpants and they're size medium. And these sold for $15. You know, I kind of had a feeling that they wouldn't sell for a ton of money, but that's okay. Sometimes I just get like smaller items to get movement in my store, especially on eBay, just kind of to tickle the algorithm, if you will. These are our inventory bags, if you're curious about them. I do get a lot of questions like, where can I buy this specific bag? These actually were just free. They came to me through a liquidator. So I can't tell you this specific bag, but I will link one that's similar down in the description because I know I get a lot of questions about that. Then this is just the bin number and then the item number. So if you're wondering what all that writing and jazz is, I'll set that there for now. Here are the sweatpants. They're super soft. They were the signature soft sweatpants, and let me tell you, it lives up to it. If these were my size, I would have considered keeping them because I also just really love the color of them. And I'm just gonna seal up my package here, put on my shipping label. And so this is the Tyvek mailer. You can get these free through USPS, or you can just go to your post office. They will likely give these to you. They're made of Tyvek material, so it's really strong. It's like a woven fabric type material. And then for my shipping labels, I always just like to reiterate this because people have questions about it. I'm gonna hold this up and try and not show any information. I print all of my labels in bulk on my Rollo printer, which is buried underneath there because I have all the clothes there. You can print in bulk on Poshmark by going to your sales page, click download shipping labels, select all the ones that you want to ship, and then it will email the labels to you. You can print them all in bulk. Easy peasy. Makes things much easier for you. Okay, next item is this Torrid Chalice seamed camisole top. This is another item I just listed. It's real cute. Look at this. Cute. In case you're thinking, hey, it's winter time, I'm not gonna buy tank tops. Well, maybe do it. I don't know. I got this at the bins. It is new with tags. It sold for $20 and it was a size 0, which is their like 0X, you know, it's their vanity sizing. I'm happy with it. 20 bucks I'm happy with, because I would have thought maybe that would have been a $15 item. So $20 is a-okay with me. Oh, I forgot. I haven't been adding in my stickers. So I have stickers over here, a couple different kinds. This one just says, thank you for supporting my small business. And I just add this on here because I don't put in a thank you note. So I put a sticker instead. Next item is a pair of Slate and Willow faux leather skinny leggings. Okay, these I've had for a while, longer than a year. I'm just gonna say that. And so they only sold for like $11, but that's fine because they kind of, we need to move inventory. That's really like a big goal of mine before the year end, is to try and keep reducing my inventory while still listing, which is kind of a struggle, but I'm really trying to, you know, discount items as best as I can. But yeah. Okay, next is a Madewell turtleneck sweatshirt, shrunken fit, wide rib, trim cotton pullover, new attack. This we've had, oh, since September, so not that long. Sold for $35. Let's see it. What does this look like? It's like a mock neck, turtleneck, mock neck, yeah. And then it was a liquidation item. So there's the tag. Really pretty color for fall. And we'll fold this up, dun, 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 and pack this away. So this, like I said, we've had since September. That's not bad. Selling an item after 2 months for me would be ideal. But you know, sometimes you have inventory that just takes longer. Maybe it was a bad buy, or yeah, a bad buy. It's usually a bad buy, right? That's where relisting and delisting can come in handy. If that's not something you do, consider doing it, because it works. You know, you relist, delist something, and then all of a sudden it sells and you're like, I should have done that a while ago. Okay, next is a little Bluetooth speaker. This was actually free. This sold for 20 bucks, so that's just straight profit there. This is my self-inflating bubble wrap, which you guys have seen me demonstrate before. If you haven't seen that video, I don't know, go find it. It looks like this beforehand, and then you use this little manual pump. It looks like a little bike pump. I don't know where it is right now, but oh, I saw it. Then it turns into this, and these bubbles are amazing. So strong. Like, I don't know how you pop them. Scissors, but they don't just pop. You couldn't be like, pop, pop, pop. So I'm gonna wrap this in here. This will keep it super duper duper secure. And then I'm gonna tape this up. Oh, the worst noise. I actually have some tape that I need to do a Instagram reel for that was sent to me by Rollo, and it's like their no noise tape. And I'm really excited to try it because this screeching noise, yeah, that'll be perfect. I should be using it for my Ship With Me videos, because this is just like the worst noise ever. I apologize, I'm gonna do it again. Probably edit those parts out so you'll never even hear the tape. You won't even know. So we're gonna tape this down again. Wasn't that so loud? I say that because I know I'm gonna edit it out. I actually have this box that I was gonna use earlier. I'm gonna put the item in here. This is just the regional box rate A. So typically regional boxes will be charged differently, but because it's Poshmark, you can even use the regional boxes to ship items in with the Poshmark label, which is great. Now that I say that, I just remembered that this item, how do I show this to you without not showing you everything? This item actually is shipping USPS Parcel Select Ground. So you cannot use a priority box with this. The reason why it's shipping this, because you're like, wait, everything goes priority on Poshmark. This is because of the makeup of this item. Because it is an electronic item, there's certain types of electronics that cannot go through priority mail. I think it's because of the way it's shipped out, probably like airplane versus ground. I actually need to find my own box for this. So I'm gonna grab one from right behind you. I'll be right back. I found a box. This, I think, came in like a package for me. I don't even know where this box is from. Where? Oh, I think this is like an Amazon purchase of mine. It says 3M Scotch-Brite all over it. Okay, so for this, I'm going to actually use my tape dispenser here. This is the water activated tape. Love this stuff. You guys know I won't shut up about it. It's got a little sponge here. The tape is dry. You roll it along the sponge, it gets wet and it gets all tacky and gummy. I don't know, you're either gonna like a water activated tape roller or you're not. If you're eco-friendly, then you will, because I think that this is a more eco-friendly option. If you like saving some coin, you also will probably like it because it's probably in the long run cheaper than using tape. we've got a little bit of dead space here, so I actually might fill it in with some craft paper. And I do keep a couple of rolls here. And this is just to eliminate that dead space. I'm gonna crumple it up a little bit to give it some volume. And there we go, see? So now it's not gonna shift as much in there, which is good. And we'll get a little bit more of the tape. What's great about this tape too is that, I don't know if you can see it, it's got these like woven strings in there. It is not gonna come undone very easily. If you've ever opened up a package with this kind of tape, you usually need scissors. So it keeps packages pretty secure. I feel great about using it. So now that we've got all that on there, I'm gonna put our label on here. And there's nothing else different that happens with this package just because it's parcel select. It still goes to the post office. It still does the same journey and route. You can give it to your carrier. It's just that it's not priority. And the buyer will know that because they will get the tracking information on that. I'm gonna throw away all my little labels here. In my thumbnail, probably for this video, I haven't made it yet, is this box here. And you're probably like, what is this? This is the MZ Skin by Dr. Mariam Zamani Light Therapy Golden Facial Treatment Device. And it's basically, I'm just gonna open up the box. I'm not gonna take it out. It is, it's kind of creepy looking, guys. Prepare yourself. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Ooh. So I actually wrapped it in this bubble wrap when I photographed it just to keep the item safe and secure. But you know, it's just like a light therapy thing. It's supposed to promote accelerated skin rejuvenation, strengthen skin tone, boost radiance, etc., etc. These things sell for $300 to $400. I sold it for $179. We want to make sure, I want to hear that there's not too much movement in here. Okay, so that's a good thing. I am going to wrap it in some bubble wrap because I want this package to stay nice and safe. So I'm going to grab some of my smaller bubble wrap right over here. And by smaller, I don't mean the roll. The physical roll is actually pretty huge. I buy this stuff on Amazon, but it is the smaller bubbles. This is the one that your children or people in your life can annoy you with by going beep, 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 and popping all of them. Who likes doing it? Just mess up. We all like doing it from time to time. So I'm going to, let's see, measure this out real quick. It's gonna stop right about there. So I'm gonna give it a slice, and then I'm gonna tape it up, and I will edit out my screeches so you don't hear them. Okay, so first layer of tape, let's go. Okay, so you can see that I just taped one small piece of tape there, but we've got the top and the bottom that are still kind of vulnerable areas, I guess we'll say. And so that's why I cut extra, and we're gonna wrap now the other way. I hope I cut enough. It's not the end of the world if I didn't. I can cut more, but it always feels, you know, you gotta take your small wins in this job. Cutting the right amount of bubble wrap feels like a win. Oh my God, you guys. It's like a perfect fit. Look at that, look up. Wow, I'm so proud of myself. Okay, I'm gonna do loud tape now. Okay guys, I'm back. I wrapped it all up in the bubble wrap, taped it up, and I did like a layer of tape around and around. The reason I'm not showing you, you'll see in a second. I did it around and around and around because tape also provides just a layer of security to the package. Then I did some cardboard around it to kind of keep the shape of it so that the box, yeah, basically it's like bubble wrap, cardboard, and then now it's in a bag. So we're gonna come over here, move a couple of items, and we're gonna ship this item out. Boot up my computer here. And I'm gonna use Pirate Ship to ship this item. So let me pull that up real quick. I moved the camera a little bit closer, so. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna log into my Pirate Ship account, and I'm gonna pull up the address of where it's going to for the customer. And you guys know I've talked about Pirate Ship before. They offer really affordable rates. I don't get paid to tell you about that. It's a free service. I don't know how it works. They must make money off of our shipping labels, but the shipping labels are pretty inexpensive. So I'm gonna copy down the customer's address info. What are you guys up to right now? Are you shipping, photographing, listing? Okay, so I pasted the address in here. Is that correct? It's so expensive that you're like, I never want to get the address. I never want to send this to the wrong person. So now I'm gonna enter, the weight is 3.5 and the dimensions, 11. And let's see our rate options. So this package is actually shipping in state. So I think my options are gonna be pretty inexpensive, which is exciting. Yes. Okay, so I have two options here, and there's a Parcel Select Ground Cubic, and that's $7.56. Or I could do Priority Mail Cubic, which is $7.64. And the difference between those two is one, about what, 9-cent difference, 8-cent difference there. But the second one that I'm gonna actually opt for, just because this is a more expensive item, is that the Priority Mail Cubic comes with $100 insurance. And so I'm gonna take that, even though this isn't going very far. I feel really good about how I packaged it. For the difference of 9 cents, 8 cents, I can't, anyways. I've only had one cup of coffee. I'm gonna take the $100. Here we go. I'm gonna buy label and then print it out. And then I'll copy the tracking information and provide that for the customer. Print, and then confirm shipment. We are sending this USPS. That's how I send most of my packages. Sometimes I will mix it up and do a FedEx or a UPS package, but it just depends really on pricing. I'm gonna go ahead and put my little thank you sticker on there, and we will set that package to the side. Okay, the next one is kind of fun, and it didn't sell for a lot of money, but sometimes I just buy stuff because I don't want it to die at the landfill. Is that a good business model? No, I'm not telling you to do that necessarily, but these are just so cute. Magic Fairy Tale dice. You roll the dice, and I don't know, you make up a story. You roll it, and then yeah, it's like a storytelling game. It's so cute and so fun. So anyways, I bought it. It is what it is. I have no regrets about it. And somebody purchased it for 10 bucks. So, you know, did I really make money? No. Should I keep doing that? No. Do I do it from time to time? Yes. Let me know in the comments if you ever do that. I mean, if you're just somebody who really likes saving items, it's sometimes hard to pass stuff up, because when you shop at the outlet, unfortunately, you see where a lot of this stuff goes. Loud tape coming, hold on. So here's the item now. And I'm gonna put it in a bubble mailer. These I got through eBay, through their shipping supplies store. If you have an eBay store, you do get a quarterly shipping credit. So I think I get like 50 bucks. So this time, I've never gotten the bubble mailers. Love that I have them right now. I've totally been using them. So anyways, I'll put that in there, just a double layer of bubble wrap. Maybe it's overkill, but whatever. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, just when I've been at the outlet before, I have seen them taking the big blue bins, and I've seen them put stuff into dumpsters. Now, I know the difference between dumpsters and items that are gonna be packaged up into big pallets or gaylords and then auctioned off or sent elsewhere. This was a dumpster. They did say that they were going to a trash service. Yeah, it's for sure frustrating to see stuff like that. Okay, this is 6 ounces, and it's I believe it's 6 by 9, but let me just double check. Sometimes they even say on here 7 by 9. It's gonna be 9 when I fold it down. 7 by 9, and it was 6 ounces. It just, it's a bummer to see. But you know, I know I'm preaching to the choir. If you're a reseller, you have seen how much waste that exists out there. For first class shipping, this is gonna be $4.55. Like I said, did I really make money here, guys? No. But you know, you win some, you lose some. I didn't price it that high though. So there's also that. I knew what I was getting in. All right, then we'll do my eBay packages. Set that right there. Okay, this item was another free item. It's funny, I have 2 free items. These were actually just my mom's, and she gave me a bag of clothes to sell. I kind of went through and was like, okay, what could I actually sell from this? There was a couple of pieces from J. Jill, and these were just some leggings. They only sold for $14, but there was no cost associated with them. It's just the cost of me paying somebody to photograph it and then draft my listing. So, you know, there is an amount that exists there, but I still did make money off of it. Okay, these are 15 ounces, and we're gonna be sending them first class mail, and that is gonna be $6.68. Man, first class mail, it used to be cheaper, guys. Wow, I remember sending stuff for $3 and $4. It's kind of wild. And I remember priority being like 5 or 6. Times, they have changed. Then again, I'm like, you know, I'm older now. That's what happens. This is, you know, called inflation. Okay, my other sticker that I use, I'll show you guys. because I just used one on that package. I use these ones on eBay and they say, thank you for shopping small. If you love it, please let us know. Please leave a review. Reviews can be very helpful on eBay. Not that they're not helpful on Posh, but I would say they have a bigger impact on eBay in my opinion. Okay, the next item is another item I just listed. It's an Everlane sweater, and I showed this in a haul like last week, I think. Super duper soft, beautiful sweater. It is 12 ounces. Okay, so this one sold for $35, and this one is going to California. Love California. Close that up there. Put in the weight, first class. Okay, so this one's only $4.90. So it does really make a difference where your package is going. The last one, it was almost $7, but it's going to Massachusetts, which is on the other side of the country from me. California would still probably, you know, I think the way postal pricing works is by zone. So anyways, it would be in the same, California would be in the same zone for me. Put that there, put our thank you sticker. I should have got a bin out, because now I have a ton of stuff over here. Okay, next is a pair of, I was gonna say overalls, but it's actually a jumpsuit. The brand is, I wanna say it's Levi's, but it's not. It's Levi's. It's a utility jumpsuit. Women's. It is new with tags, and it did sell for $60. I'm not gonna open it all up, but you get it, right? Denim jumpsuit. This is definitely gonna be over £1. I always expect that with denim. I think I might be able to get it into a priority flat rate mailer, depending on how I fold it. So let me open this back up for a second. We're gonna fold this down here and fold that. Okay, this one I actually might use the bubble envelope. This is the flat rate bubble envelope. It does cost a little bit more, but it'll fit the item really nicely in there. So there we go. This is going to go pretty, so that's $8.30. The flat rate one is $7.60, so there's the difference for you. It can be sometimes harder to get the bubble mailers. They definitely don't keep them out at the post office. You would likely have to ask for them if you want them, and they also would have to have them in stock, which may not always be the case. Otherwise, the best way to get them is to order them through USPS.com, where you can get all of your free supplies. So, put my thank you there. Ooh, this one's going international through the global shipping program on eBay. So if you're not utilizing that, definitely do so. I already know this next package is going through the global shipping program when I accepted the offer. So what's interesting about this package is that, okay, so this has actually been returned, I think maybe once, possibly twice. So I talked in the past about how I sell flawed garments. We outline all of the condition in the listing, but unfortunately sometimes people don't read it. So there were returns that got approved. On eBay, it's really hard to fight a return, especially if it's like item not as described. On Poshmark, it's 50-50. You're really just at the mercy of the rep who's reviewing your case. And this, when it came back to me last time on Poshmark, there was a new flaw that didn't exist there before, a small slice on the back of the garment that appears that probably when they opened it, they used scissors and sliced the garment. So anyways, I had to add a new flaw to this listing. So all that said, it is a Chiara Boni gown, which is an expensive dress designer. And this sold for $80, even with the flaws, because I think it retails for probably close to $1,000. The dress usually does. I'm gonna send this again in a bubble mailer. This is going through the global shipping program. Am I concerned about getting another return? No. When items go through the global shipping program, they are sent to a processing facility down in Kentucky, and the packages are reviewed there. And that's kind of like the stamp of eBay's guarantee. The customer will get the garment, and if they want to return it for some reason, eBay does have this seller protection that's provided through the GSP program, so they don't allow for returns. What they do in terms of taking care of the customer, I'm not sure. They actually might give them a refund. I don't know what they do, to be honest with you. If you guys know, please chime in. So this is the last stop for this dress. It just had to find the right buyer. And here we go. Purchase shipping label. And we're gonna close this up. It's a beautiful gown, but it does have flaws. But if you're willing to work with it and see what you can do, awesome. Okay. And then we've got one more. That went fast, guys. That went really fast. I'm like, yeah, that's a quick ship with me video from me. So if you like ship with me videos and you want a longer one, go check out my channel. The last one is this velvet halogen top. 'Tis the season for velvet. And once I show you the color of this one, you're gonna be like, oh yeah. What's interesting about this one is I've had it for a while. It's super cute. Look at it. It's definitely a holiday top. I've had it for a while. It's sold this morning on eBay. And then like probably within 10 minutes of it selling, somebody else went and purchased it on Poshmark because they realized, oh my gosh, I missed my opportunity. They were probably watching it on eBay. So then they went to try and like swipe it. You know, I had to cancel that order. This one was purchased first. So unfortunately I didn't have two of them. I would love to send out two. There are others available. I did go on eBay because I was like, oh, maybe there's, you know, another one on there. But selling for double what I got for mine, which mine, I didn't even get that much for. I got, let's see, $10. But like I said, I've had it for a long time. Since last holiday season. Ruh-roh. Got a poly mailer here and 8 ounces, first class package, $4.39. Close this up and print label. There you go. And that's it. I was wondering if any orders would come in while we were talking, but I don't. I'm waiting on a vestiaire order to either be accepted or not accepted. I haven't heard back yet. Sorry, I'm just seeing that I have a message. So anyways, that's my ship with me video. I hope it was fun and that we got to hang out for a while and you got something done while we hung out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.